All right, so today I want to do a video on talking about happiness in general, right? Living a fulfilling life, and what I want to talk about is big happy, small happy. So a lot of the time we judge our overall happiness based on small decisions, right? So wake up feeling a bit shitty one day, and we tell ourselves we're unhappy, and we can drag it on for months, right? Same thing happens with when we use external forces. So we use a bad session at the gym. We go off our nutrition plan slightly. We spend something that we shouldn't have spent money on, right? And we often just associate our mood with one thing. We can either be happy or sad. And something that I sort of learned over the last few years with clients and with myself that's helped a lot on all those aspects and in my overall mood is understanding that you can be happy and sad at the same time. Yeah. The way it was explained to me, the way I sort of understand it is on a big happy, small happy scale. So, like right now, for example, my life, I love my life. Super happy. I'm above on the way, business is pumping, gym's going really well. Everything, I'm really happy with my life. Things are really good. But the last couple of days, I've had a flat couple of days, right? Just probably a bit overwhelmed, probably, a bit of overworked. I've finished my powerlifting program and I'm probably just a bit flat, but it's okay. And I understand that, I might be not as happy right in those couple of days, but I'm still happy with my life, right? I might be down a little bit flat, but I'm still happy. Yeah. Happy with everything else. So I think it's really important to understand that and identify that with your habits, right? Because not understanding that can allow ourselves to spiral deeper into bad, worse habits, right? Thinking, what's the point? And just continuing bad habits. If you understand that big happy, small happy, okay, let's look at the big picture. Am I happy with overall everything? Am I generally pretty happy? Am I happy with what I'm my job? Am I happy with whatever? Like with my training, my food overall? And was that just a bad decision, right? So was that, is the thing that's making me unhappy? Was it a poor decision or am I unhappy? And that can really help you alleviate that spiral downwards moving forward. And let's take example for money, right? You might have a big night out, get on the piss, you spend a couple of $100, that you shouldn't have. You wake up and you go, fuck, what have I done? Right? What have I done? Now, realistically, in the big scheme of things, next week you can catch that up. It's all right. It's a couple $100. If you look and you go, well, that's all right. I'm doing everything right. I had a bit of a blowout. It's cool. Next week we'll pick it back up, But if you let that go, dive you deeper and say, you know what, I'm a piece of shit. My life sucks. I spent a couple of $100 more than I should. You can do it again next week and the week after. You're never gonna get back on track, So understanding big happy, small happy, what's the big picture of your life? Are you happy with? If you're not happy in the big picture, then you need to change some shit, right? It's these small decisions that can influence those big decisions, those big feelings. And the idea is to have more happy days than bad days, right? And if you have more happy days than bad days, essentially your overall should be pretty happy, right? You're happier than you are sad. So we want to try and focus on that. But if you don't understand when a small decision or a small action made you unhappy, but you can still be happy big picture, then that's going to spiral into being overall unhappy. So really important to understand that little decisions don't have the sole influence on your overall feeling and mood. You make one little mistake, doesn't mean that you need to blow everything up, right? You need to understand that you can be happy and you can be sad at the same time. The goal is just to have more happy days than sad days, right? Make more good decisions than bad decisions. That's where we start, and then we go from there.